What is good? How's everybody doing today on the the Masked Man's channel? I am the Masked Man, and I'm here to just talk to the people, just talk to myself, just express myself, and get some things off my chest, and really really just flow with it. I ain't got no subjects. I ain't got no topics. I'm just flowing off the top of the dome. Just anything that pops into my head. Right now, my air conditioner is broken, so I gotta text somebody to um to fix it. Oh, let me do that. Yeah, so what's up, man? What's up? What's up? What's up? Just flowing and going. Just flowing and going. Waiting to see if anybody comes on up in the chat room, waiting to see if anybody comes on the page. I'm just free flowing, just going off the top of the head, whatever pops into my head. What can I talk about? What can I talk about? What can I talk about? I don't know. I don't know. I'm just a poor black man being poor. Well, I'm poor. I'm poor. I'm not at the at the I don't live in the lowest possible levels of poverty, but I personally am poor. I make $9,000 a year. I really don't make no money to be supporting myself. I really don't make any money to be really taking care of myself. So I'm poor. But being 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 poor, being being poor and being below the poverty line, it's not the worst thing in the world. It's not the worst thing in the world when you don't have a ton of money. It's not the worst thing in the world, but what really bothers me, what really bothers me is not having enough friends. That's what gets my goat. That's what gets at me. Not having a lot of friends to support me and to help me build myself up. That's what gets my goat. But what else can I talk about? I just rewatched the Damon, well, not the Damon, but the Keenan Ivory Wayans movie, A Low Down Dirty Shame. And that movie is pretty good. I like that movie. I like that movie, A Low Down Dirty Shame, with Keenan Ivory Wayans and Jada Pinkett, back when she was just Jada Pinkett before she was Jada Pinkett Smith. But yeah, that's a good movie. That's a good movie. It had another Sally Winfield, I believe. I'm up in here sweating because this air conditioner not working. I'm up in here sweating. But yeah, man, just getting it how I get it. Just getting it how I get it. It's just one of those situations. It's just one of those situations where you be trying to work through some things. It's just one of those situations where you're trying to work through some things. You're trying to figure some things out. You're trying to get some things sorted. And that's all I'm trying to do. All I'm trying to do is I'm just a lonely guy. I'm just a lonely guy. I'm a lonely guy. I wish I had more company around me. I wish I had more people around me. I wish I had more experiences. One guy that looks like he has a lot of fun in his life is Dave Chappelle. I just saw Dave Chappelle talking to Naomi Campbell. And apparently he's hung out with Naomi Campbell quite a bit. He had a lot of pictures with her. I couldn't finish the whole interview because the interview just seemed like a big love fest between the two of them. And it didn't seem like a serious interview. And it was just rehashing things that we had all heard before about Dave. But you know, it's just something I really wasn't interested in. It's just something I really wasn't interested in. But you do what you do. You do what you do, and you make happen what you can make happen. I know I do. Do we have somebody in the chat? Do we have somebody in the chat? Please leave a comment. Please leave a comment. I'm just flowing. I'm just free flowing. Just shooting the shit. Just shooting the shit. Ain't really got nothing to talk about. Just flowing, just waiting on people to come on up in the chat room, waiting on people to come on up in the spot. What can I talk about? What can I talk about? I don't know. Shreveport, Louisiana is where I reside. It's a quiet town. There's a lot of shootings. There's a lot of shootings in my town. There's a lot of shootings. A lot of people. Hey, what's up, Rank Shooter? What's up? How you doing? I'm just in here flowing, man. I'm just in here flowing, trying to do whatever comes to mind. What are you up to right now? What are you up to right now? I'm just trying to figure out. Oh, I'm okay. I'm a little warm because my air conditioner stopped working. My air conditioner stopped working, so I got to get that fixed on Monday. I got to get my air conditioner fixed. I hate when it's hot. Oh, steak and potato dinner. Damn, I should start eating with you, man. I should start eating with you. I don't never be having all this good food that you be eating. I be having to go out. Yeah, yeah, I got Chinese. Yeah, I got Chinese chicken and broccoli with shrimp and fried rice. Yeah, I got chicken and broccoli with shrimp and fried rice. It's my usual dinner. It's my usual dinner from the Chinese place. They don't know me, but that's what I usually get. I need I need to go to a place that has good fitted sheets. I need to go to it because Walmart does not sell good fitted sheets. They sell crappy, trashy fitted sheets, and they charge a lot of money for their fitted sheets. They charge a lot of money. I told you food is one of my favorite hobbies. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did tell me that. Did you cook the steak and potatoes? Did you cook your steak and potatoes or did you order out? I love shrimp fried rice. I don't think I've ever had that. I don't think I've ever had that. I usually get the same thing every time. I just recently started switching it up, but I switched back to what I usually get. I switched back to what I usually get when I go. Actually, I like house fried rice more. Oh, you like it when you make it at home? Okay. That's fun. That's fun. That's fun. Yeah, man. I ain't got no subject, so if you want me to talk about something specifically, if you don't want me just rambling on about nothing, then leave comments in there for me. Leave comments for me. Um, what can I talk about? What can I talk about? Um, why is water wet? Nah, that's too stupid. That's too stupid. That's too stupid for me, even for me. No, my mom cooked the steak and potatoes. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. That's cool. But yeah, man, water, water is a beautiful thing, though. Water is a beautiful thing. Water can be wet. Water can clean your body. Do you and your family get together on Sundays and eat? No. No, we don't. No, we don't. It's just it's just me and my sister in Shreveport, and I got a little bit of family in Marshall, Texas, and we don't get together mostly anytime. We hardly ever get together. We hardly ever get together. What's up, Robin? How you doing? Yeah, we just shooting the shit. We just having a conversation. We just having a conversation about getting together with family and eating and different things like that. How you doing tonight? Good, 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 good. Just talking. Oh, I'm a little warm. My air conditioner stopped working. My air conditioner stopped working, so I'm having to bear through the heat of the house. I like a cool, crisp house. I don't like a hot house. I like it hot outside and cool on the inside. I like it hot on the outside, cool on the inside, but now it's hot on the inside. So I don't like that. I don't appreciate that. But yeah, Rank Shooter, do you and your family get together every Sunday and eat? You get together every Sunday? And who exactly gets together? Who all gets together? Who all gets together? Is it just you and your mom? Do you have any brothers and sisters? You have any brothers or sisters? Just waiting on the chat. 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 Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Just having a conversation. Just having a conversation with the people. Just having a conversation with the people, man. I wish I had a tighter family. I wish my family was tight. It would help me out so much if I had a tight knit family, but my family all scattered all over the place, don't talk to each other, don't really give a fuck about me. It's just a crappy situation. It's just a crappy situation. I wish I had a tight knit family, but it's just not every Sunday, but most Sundays, aunts, cousins, mom, and everything. Are you an only child? Are you an only child? Yeah, man, that sounds nice. That sounds nice. That sounds nice to have your family around you and have all those people that you can talk to, that you can bounce ideas off of, that you can relate to. That sounds nice. Sounds real nice. I just got one aunt that I can talk to. I just got one aunt that I can talk to, and she really don't approve of this whole YouTube thing. She don't wish something like that was common here in Sweden. Yeah, yeah. You don't really get together with your family either, Robin. You don't really get together with your family either. Because I don't get together with my family. I don't get together with my family. No, not really. Yeah, man. I don't get together with my family, and it's a bummer. It's a bummer. Only on holidays and that sort of stuff. Only on holidays. Yeah, not. I don't even get together with my family on holidays. We're that disconnected from each other. We're that disconnected from each other. We're not close at all. We're not close at all. We don't have those bonds, those familiar bonds that you need to have. We don't have them, and it's just a sucky situation because you don't really have anybody to lean on. You don't really have anybody to lean on or depend on. It just, yeah, family is important. That's why I gotta That's why I do this. That's why I do this, because I'm trying to create um a community for myself. I'm trying to create a community, not just online, but in real time in my city in Shreveport. But it's just one step at a time. First, I got to figure out what this is. I don't really know what this is. I don't really know how to promote it. I don't really know how to promote this. All I know is that I come on and I flip on the camera and I start talking. I don't I don't really and I just had a conversation with whoever wants to have a conversation with me. But yeah, man. But yeah. Robin, who do you live with? You live with your mom and dad? My mom and dad is separated. Separated. How long have they been separated? How long have they been separated? I live mostly with my mom. And I keep forgetting you're a guy. I keep forgetting you're a guy. Are you a black guy, white guy? You black, white? What are you, Robin? Living in Sweden, I would think that you're white since I was like 7. White. Yeah, I would think that you're white. Living in Sweden. Ain't too many black Swedes. Ain't too many black Swedes. But yeah, what is it? What is what is Sweden like? Is it a lot of fun? Do you have a lot of fun down there? Do you do you enjoy, I have a good connection with both my parents. Okay, cool. Cool. That's cool. That's the way it should be. That's the way it should be. Relationships, Even when relationships don't work out, the kids should still have a good relationship with the parents. My parents were together to the day that they died. To the day that they died. Um, but yeah, my mom died, then my dad died. But yeah, they were pretty much together with each other till they died. But that's what worries me. I've never had a relationship. I've never really been in a real relationship. But what scares me is getting into a serious relationship and then it falling apart. Then it falling apart. To get into a relationship, to be committed to someone, to finally break out of this loneliness and then lose that person. That bothers me because it's so hard for me to get somebody now. If I get somebody and lose somebody, that I feel like that would be devastating. I feel like if I really cared about the person, if it was somebody I really cared about and really felt deeply for, felt deeply about, and for it to fall apart, it's all about finding the right one and keeping that person close. Yeah, yeah. I want to find the right one. I want to find the right one. I want to find the right person. The right person for me. The person that compliments me. The person that accentuates my positives. the person that can teach me something. Yeah, I want to find that. I want to find that. I want to find that. I don't know how I'm gonna find it, but how do you really know if you find the right one? I don't know. I don't know. I think it's just a feeling. I think it's just a feeling. It's the intuition. I feel like I found and lost the right one already because I was too weak. Because I was too weak to do anything about it. I was in college and there was this girl that I liked and I dealt with her and I felt like she would always be there. I felt like she would always be there for me. And then the next semester, she was with somebody else. And then I never really got back to where I was with her. And I just was still kind of friends, was still friendly with her the whole time I was in college because we stayed in college. We were freshmen together. So we stayed for 4 years, 4.5 for me. But yeah, and I lost her. I lost. I feel like she was because some things transpired with me and her. Some things transpired with me and her, and she did some stuff for me, and I never really told her I liked her. I never really told her I loved her. I never really told her I wanted her to be my girlfriend. I never told her. We were just sort of playing around with each other and having fun with each other. No, nothing too serious, but we were playing around with each other and we were having fun. We were dealing with each other. And it's like I never expressed myself the way that I should have because I was too busy in my head. Nah, I think some things you need to feel bad about. I think some things you need to feel that lack. I think some things in life you need to feel that loss because loss is not a feeling that I really feel that often. I don't really feel like I've lost anything most of the time. Most of the time I don't feel loss. Even the loss of my parents, I don't feel it. I don't feel like I lost anything. But with that girl, I felt like I lost. I felt like I lost something that was important. I felt like I lost something that was significant to me, and I need to feel that. I need to keep that with me. I need to hold on to that feeling of loss. I need to hold on to that feeling of loss because that teaches you something. It teaches you something when you lose something that was important to you. It teaches you something when you lose something that was important to you. I feel the only thing that I feel lost about it, I feel like I lost that girl. Yeah, I lost that girl, and I lost the comedian Patrice O'Neal. The comedian Patrice O'Neal. Those are really the only things where I feel like I lost. Where I lost something significant. Where I lost something important to me. Where I lost something that meant something to me. And I gotta wear that. I gotta own that. And I gotta move forward and I gotta make it work for me instead of against me. Oh, the comedian. I didn't know Patrice. I didn't know Patrice. I just knew of Patrice. He's a famous comedian. He's a famous comedian that lost his life. And it even though I never met him, it still hurt to lose him because I was so invested in the things that he said and the way that he and the way that he expressed himself and the way that he communicated, it was so powerful to me. And to hear and to know that he died before he really became what he was meant to become, it was just such a loss for me. It was just such a loss. Yeah, man. I'm trying to develop a positive attitude. I'm trying to develop a positive way of looking at life. I'm trying to develop a positive framework instead of a negative framework. Instead of a negative, instead of being all about the negative and negativity, I'm trying to be on some positivity. But that takes it just takes effort, and it takes time, and it takes work, and it takes takes sacrifice. It takes what it's gonna take. But I just gotta put it out there. I just gotta put it out there. Positivity is the key. Is key. Yeah, yeah. I'm just trying to get it together. I'm just trying to get it together. Robert, you got any questions for me? Is there anything you want to know about me? You want to? Is there anything you want to know about me? Is there any questions that you have, or anything you want me to answer? Anything you want me to discuss? Let me check my email. Check my email. Nope, still ain't got no emails. How is it living in America? America's cool. America's cool. A lot of gun violence, but I've never encountered that. I've never dealt with that. I've never dealt with that. I haven't really been all over the country. I've just really lived in my city. I've lived in my city, and I've been to a couple of other cities. I feel like I want to move there when I get older. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. Um, the people, the people can be friendly sometimes. Sometimes they cannot be so friendly. Um, People kind of mind their own business. They kind of go about their day. They don't really bother you. If you want to if you want to make friends with people, you got to be assertive. You got to be outgoing. You got to be aggressive. You got to engage them, because they 9 times out of 10 they won't engage you. They won't walk up to you and ask you questions. They won't walk up to you and strike up a conversation. They won't. What city you live in? Shreveport, Louisiana. I live in Shreveport, Louisiana. What is it like living in Sweden? What is Sweden like? And what part of Sweden do you live in? Yeah, man. I'm just trying to win friends and influence people. I live in a small town here in Sweden. Oh, okay. 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 What is English the first language in Sweden? Does everybody speak English in Sweden? It's during the summer my town really gets going. Oh, okay. Okay. During the summer your town really gets going. Like what happens? Do you have a lot of partying? Is there a lot of festivals? Is there what happens during the summer? What goes on during the summer? No, Swedish is our first language, but we learn English in schools. Swedish school. Yeah, you're pretty good at it. Pretty good at it. You understand me and you typing in pretty good English. You're pretty good at it. You'll do well in America. You'll do well in America. Yeah, what are you watching me on? Are you watching me on a laptop or a cell phone? What are you watching me on? You know anything about Sweden? No, I don't know anything about Sweden. I don't know anything about Sweden. My iPhone. Okay. Yeah, I don't know anything about Sweden. Unfortunately, I'm not cultured. I'm not worldly. I'm not worldly. I kind of stay in my own little bubble, but I'm trying to get better. I'm trying to get better, be a better person, be a better person. But you can tell me about Sweden. You can tell me about Sweden. Yeah, man. What do you want to know? Um, well, I really just wanted to know what language y'all spoke. Um, what are the people like down there about Sweden? What are the people like? Uh, what are the people like in Sweden? Yeah, but I'm just flowing and going, just flowing and going, just trying to keep the conversation going, just trying to keep the show rolling, just trying to keep it up, just trying to keep it up. I don't know where Rank Shooter went. Rank Shooter has ain't typed nothing in a minute. Rank Shooter, you still there? Rank Shooter, you still there? Yeah, man. I'm just trying to figure it out, man. I'm just trying to figure out how to get up get up the courage to promote my YouTube channel in my city, because I feel like I'm not doing a good enough job with this channel. I feel like I'm not doing a good enough job with what I'm saying. So I don't know that I want to promote it right now. I don't know that I want to promote my channel, but I got to do something to put myself in front of people's faces. I got to do something to put myself in front of people's faces and get them where they're interested in what I have going on. I gotta do something. I gotta do something to put myself in front of people's faces. So that's just, I really don't have an answer for that. It's hard because I really don't have anything to compare with. Okay. Okay. That's cool. Um, the people. I mean, when I say what are the people like, I mean, are the people friendly? Do they when you're walking down the street, is it easy to make friends in Sweden? Is it easy to, do you have a lot of friends? Um, do you is it easy to talk to people and have a conversation with a complete stranger? Is it easy to just strike up and have a conversation with a stranger? Or is it hard, or do the people kind of stay to themselves, or do the people kind of stay away from each other and just mind their own business, go about their day and just do what they do? Yeah, yeah, I figured that. I figured as much. That's kind of how the people are down here. Yeah, that's how the people are down here. They mind their own business. They don't really, they don't really fuck with you unless you fuck with them. Unless you say something to them, then they're not gonna really engage you. They're not gonna really inquire about you. They're not gonna ask you any questions. They're not gonna try to get to know you or anything like that. Um, Robin, what do you like to do? What kind of things do you like to do? What do you wanna what do you wanna be when you grow up? What do you wanna be when you're an adult? Oh, okay. Okay, cool. But if you want to try to make friends, but if you try to make friends, you probably make some. Yeah. What do you want to do when you're an adult? What kind of work do you want to do? What sort of professions are you looking to get involved in? Have you thought about it? Do you have any idea? Do you know? Are you still thinking? Are you still thinking about it? With real estate. Okay. Okay. That's that's a lucrative profession. That's a lucrative profession if you're any good at it. If you're good at real estate, you can make a good little sum of money. You make a good little sum of money. You just got to do your homework. You just got to study. You just got to do your studying about the field. You got to know your stuff. You got to know your stuff. Yeah. I think that could, I think, I think real estate could work out for you. Like selling, renting out, buying real estate for profit. Yeah. Yeah. I think that could work out for you. I think that could work out for you. And if you come to the States, if you come to the States and do real estate, maybe you could teach me how to do real estate. Show me the ropes. Show me how to get it in. Cause I could use uh some more money. I could definitely use some more money. So you can show me how to get it in. You got to put in the action. I got to put what in action? I got to put what in action? It's a good passive income, which I would like to build upon another passive incomes, other passive incomes. Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of that's the kind of shit that I would like to do. That's the kind of shit that I would like to do if I had if I had some extra money, or if I had the expertise to really know how to get it in. If I had somebody showing me the ropes, showing me how to do it, showing me how to make the money, that'd be great. That'd be great. But yeah, Robin, do that. Come to the United States and come to Shreveport, Louisiana, and show me how to get it. Show me how to get it. Show me how to become a multimillionaire. Show me how to become a multimillionaire. To create a steady and big cash flow for myself. Yeah. Yeah, show me how to do that shit, man. Show me how to do that shit. Once you learn, once you learn how to do it, teach me how to do it so I can know. Sound like you got a good head on your shoulders. Sound like you got some shit figured out. Like you just got to stick with it. You just got to stick with it. You just got to move in that direction and don't let nothing stop you from doing what you got to do. Don't let nothing stop you from learning what you need to learn. Don't let anything stop you from getting the information that you need to get. Get the information and apply the information and do what you need to do. Do what you need to do. Yeah, I'm all for that. I'm all for that. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Can always use a Swedish friend. Trying to make friends all over the world. Trying to make friends all over the world. Yeah, man. But we're just hanging out here. We're just hanging out. We're chilling. We're talking. We're talking. But I'm still learning and far from where I want to be. Yeah, I'm shit. I'm still learning how to do this. I want to be successful at this. And I'm still a long way away from where I want to be. I'm still just as far as just as far as a communicator's perspective, just as far as being a communicator, I'm still a long way away from where I want to be. But I'm working on it. I'm working on it by doing this every day, and by putting these videos out. I get closer and closer to where I want to be. I get closer and closer to where I want to be. But yeah, man. Just gotta just gotta apply the pressure. Just gotta apply the pressure and do what you do. And watching any movies lately? Uh you didn't catch it. I just watched a Low Down Dirty Shame by Keenan Ivory Wayans. You should never stop learning stuff. You should always try to expand your knowledge. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, I just watched a Low Down Dirty Shame with Keenan Ivory Wayans. That's a good ass movie, man. That's a good ass movie. I watched it on Hulu. Had Jada Pinkett in it, playing the role of Peaches. Keenan was playing the role of Shame. Shame. Not Shane. Shame. So that was a pretty fun movie. That was a pretty fun movie. I liked it. I liked it. I thought it was cool. But yeah, you should you should always you should never stop learning stuff. But what you learn should be applicable to what you're doing. You should learn stuff that's applicable for what you're doing. You shouldn't just be a robot that's just absorbing information for the sake of absorbing information, just having a bunch of knowledge just for the sake of having knowledge. That just makes you Google. That just makes you um, something that absorbs a bunch of facts. You need to do something that's going to increase you in the direction that you're trying to go. You need to pick up knowledge that's gonna place you where you want to be. You don't just need to, because there's a lot of people. Yeah, it's old school classic comedy. Yeah, that's a good ass movie. That's a good ass fucking movie. And I like the love story between Shame and Peaches. I like the love story, even though they were kind of opposites. He ended up being attracted to her by the end of the movie. But yeah, man. Um, you should definitely pursue knowledge, but you got to pursue it in a way that makes sense. because there's a lot of people who believe that not. I'm going to watch a new movie, Them, tonight. I'm going to watch a new movie, Them. What is Them about? What is Them about? Isn't that horror movie or something? Isn't that a horror movie? Yeah, I believe that's a horror movie. What is your goal in life? Um, my goal in life is to have a successful life being a talker. Have a successful life being a talker. And what I mean by that is being able to talk for a living and make money off of talking, make money off of speaking, get friends from speaking, get women around me speaking, just attract all the things that I want to attract by the virtue of my ability to communicate, to attract all the things that I want to attract by virtue of my ability to communicate. Something like The Black Godfather. There's a movie on. Ever thought about a podcast? Uh, I'm barely able to do this, so I'm not ready for a podcast right now. But maybe in the future, maybe in the future, I want to get more people listening before I try to do a podcast. And I certainly don't want to do a podcast by myself. Certainly don't want to do a podcast by myself. I want to do a podcast with somebody else. Yeah, I know Joe Rogan. I know Joe Rogan. He has guests on his podcast though. He has guests, and I have no way of getting people to come through, and I have no way of recording it. I got no way of making that happen right now. I got no way of making that happen right now. But yeah, I know Joe Rogan. I like Joe. I like Joe. I think Joe is I think Joe is one of the best podcasters to ever do it. I think he's one of the best podcasters to ever do it. Very interesting guy, very knowledgeable guy, has a lot of factoids, has a lot of information. Yeah. Yeah, Joe Rogan is the man. I can only hope to be at his I can only dream of being at his level one day. I can only dream about being at his level one day. But I want to get it being I want to get at it being me. I want to get at it being myself, whatever that means, whoever I am. I'm still trying to figure that out. I'm still trying to figure out who I am. I'm still trying to figure out who I am and what I'm about. Yeah, but my yeah, but my goal, my goal in life is to talk for a living. That's my goal. And that doesn't necessarily mean me doing YouTube videos. That could be that could be that could be that could be in different forms. That could be in different forms. Which one is the best face of all time? I don't want to believe it. I'm tripping. What do you like doing on your spare time apart from this? Sleeping. Sleeping. I like sleeping and going out to different places and seeing the people, watching the people. Like going out to the malls and going out to the supermarkets and going out to public places and just watching the people walking around, looking at the pretty girls with their feet out, you know, that sort of thing. That sort of thing. That's what I like to do. I don't really like much. This is kind of my whole thing, and I want to make this bigger. I want to do more of this. I want to do more of this, but it's kind of limited right now. But I'm trying to do more. I'm trying to do more. But I watch a little TV too, a little bit. I watch a little TV. Watch a little TV, but I don't do much. I don't do much. I don't do much. That's why I'm doing this so it can give me something to do. It can give me things to do. Any more questions for me? Any more questions? But yeah, I don't really have an interesting life. I don't really have a life that's really that interesting with that much fun and that much stuff going on. I don't really have a life that's really that appealing and that much fun. Robert, you still there? Yep. Well, all right. It's been an hour. It's been an hour. So I'm about to wrap this thing up. I'm about to wrap this thing up. So it's been real cool talking to y'all. It's been real cool talking to y'all, having the conversation. It's been real cool saying what I needed to say, and doing what I needed to do. Um, Thank you for watching. I appreciate you. Honestly, I don't know why you watch because I don't find myself to be that interesting. I don't find myself to be that engaging, but thank you for watching. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you for watching. And I will see y'all in the next video. I'll be here tomorrow. Peace.